Do you remember the days when getting up from your chair didn't feel like a workout? Or when a flight of stairs was just a small hurdle, not a mountain? If you've been noticing a gradual decline in your leg strength, energy, or balance, it might not just be age. It might be your plate. What if I told you that some of the food sitting quietly in your pantry or fridge could be secretly draining your strength, crippling your legs one bite at a time? Today, we're exposing the 5 everyday foods that could be sabotaging your mobility, especially if you're over 60. Stick with me until the end, because I'll not only show you what to avoid, but also what to eat instead to restore your strength, stability, and independence. And yes, just removing one of these foods might be a game changer. 5 artificial sweeteners, the silent crampers. Let's start with a surprising one. Artificial sweeteners. They sound innocent, right? Especially when marketed as the healthier alternative to sugar. But here's the truth. Chemical sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin can do more harm than good, particularly for older adults. In fact, several studies show that these additives may disrupt gut microbiota, leading to poor calcium absorption, and that means weaker bones. But it doesn't stop there. Many seniors report leg cramps, stiffness, and coordination problems after consuming sweeteners daily. Coincidence? Maybe not. Take Margaret, a 72-year-old retired school teacher from Arizona. She started replacing sugar in her tea with zero-calorie sweeteners to manage her weight. But after a few months, she began waking up with sharp cramps in her calves and a constant sense of imbalance. Her doctor found no obvious nerve damage, but when she cut the sweeteners, the pain almost disappeared. Turns out her gut wasn't absorbing calcium properly, and her muscles were showing it. Try using natural sweeteners instead. Stevia, monk fruit, and even raw honey in small amounts provide sweetness without the neurological or metabolic side effects. Plus, they don't interfere with your gut health or calcium uptake. Number 4, fried foods, inflammation in every bite. We all love the crunch of fried chicken or crispy fries, but the oils used in deep frying, especially in fast food and processed snacks, are loaded with trans fats and omega-6 fatty acids, which promote chronic inflammation. This type of inflammation doesn't just cause joint stiffness. It can lead to muscle degradation and impaired blood flow to the legs. Inflammation is like rust for your body. It builds up silently and weakens your structure, starting with your legs, hips, and knees. A 2018 observational study in a senior living community found that residents who consume fried food at least 3 times a week were 30% more likely to need walking aids within 2 years compared to those who didn't. This wasn't about genetics or exercise. It was about what was on their dinner plates. Grill or bake your food with olive oil, avocado oil, or ghee. These fats actually support muscle repair and joint health instead of attacking it. And here's a tip. Add turmeric and black pepper to your meals. They're natural anti-inflammatories and can counteract damage already done. French 3, white bread and refined grains. Energy drainers. This one might hurt. White bread, white rice, and a regular pasta have become comfort staples, but they are stripped of nutrients and converted into sugar almost instantly by your body. That quick spike in blood sugar feels like a boost, but it's always followed by a crash. And crashes mean muscle fatigue, weakness, and even joint pain. Over time, eating these empty carbs contributes to osteoporosis and sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass that hits hardest after age 60. Tom, a 68-year-old landscaper, always had strong legs from years of physical labor. But after retiring and shifting to a diet heavy in sandwiches, instant noodles, and pastries, he started experiencing persistent knee pain and had trouble standing after long walks. His bone scans, early signs of osteopenia. He swapped in whole grains, quinoa, and sweet potatoes, and within 6 months his energy rebounded. Ditch the white carbs and bring in whole grains. Quinoa, steel-cut oats, brown rice, whole wheat bread. These complex carbs offer fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins, all of which nourish your muscles and bones. 2. Sugary drinks, the hidden bone thieves. Yes, soda is delicious. So are energy drinks and prepackaged juices. But these beverages are loaded with refined sugar, which strips your body of key minerals, especially calcium and magnesium. These minerals are essential for muscle contractions, nerve signaling, and bone density. Without them, your legs become weak, unsteady, and even prone to fractures. In a 2019 study, seniors who drank more than one sugary drink per day had 26% lower bone density than non-drinkers. That's nearly a full step closer to fragile bones and dangerous falls. And it's not just cola. Sports drinks, flavored teas, and even healthy juice blends often contain more sugar than candy bars. Go for infused water with mint or cucumber. Herbal teas like ginger or rooibos, smoothies with spinach, banana, chia seeds, and Greek yogurt. These drinks not only hydrate you but also replenish your muscles, support circulation, and boost recovery. Number 1. Processed meats, the muscle killers. This one's often overlooked. Bacon, hot dogs, sausages, deli meats. They may be tasty, but they're packed with sodium, preservatives, and nitrates that inflame your joints and strip calcium from your bones. Worse, these meats often contain chemical additives that impair circulation, meaning your leg muscles get less oxygen and nutrients over time. Larry, a 70-year-old war veteran, loved his morning bacon and ham sandwich. But over the years, he noticed his knees locking and his ankles swelling after short walks. His doctor warned him of chronic inflammation caused by sodium and nitrates. He gave up processed meats and switched to lean turkey and beans. 3 months later, his swelling had reduced by half. Switch to grilled chicken or turkey, lentils and beans, tofu or tempeh. If you're plant-based, these protein sources help build and repair muscle tissue without the side effects of sodium and preservatives. Final takeaway: what you eat literally shapes how you move. Here's the big truth. You can't outwalk a bad diet. Your legs, your joints, and your bones are shaped every single day by what you eat, not just by your age. It's not about giving up everything. It's about choosing differently, one plate at a time. Cutting out just one of these harmful foods could mean fewer leg cramps, more stability, better balance, stronger, safer aging. So what's next? Will you replace those sugary sodas with herbal teas? Will you ditch processed meats for grilled lean protein? Your legs are counting on it, and so is your future mobility. If you've made it this far, drop a comment and let us know. Which food on this list shocked you the most? And if you've already made changes that improved your strength, we want to hear your story. Like this video, subscribe for more science-backed health tips. Share this with someone you care about. Stay strong, stay upright, and most importantly, stay walking forward.